I know what button to hit when the stream starts. Hang on. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. Is the stream deck audible? Yeah, it's a little bit loud. Ooh, that's a little bit loud. There's plenty of stuff to talk about today. I have thoughts about everything, but specifically about Coca-Cola, which I'm not realizing. I'm looking at a can of Coca-Cola Zero Sugar here, and the logo, the label that says Coca-Cola goes off the edges of the can. So clearly, whoever labeled this did not take their medication that morning, which is fine. I mean, it's fine. I mean, you can still read it. It still obviously says Coca-Cola, although one of the C's is cut off, and the other one's got like a tail of a C that goes over the top, and that's gone too. So, how can I even fucking drink this now? I feel like my day's been ruined. Speaking of Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, this is not like a sponsored thing, right? This is just me talking on my ass. But I am disappointed I'm disappointed that more restaurants and places have not adopted. No. Why am I having trouble speaking? I'm disappointed in the fact that in America, Diet Coke is the preference over Coke Zero. I think it's irresponsible. I think it's ludicrous. I think that Coke Zero tastes better. I mean, if you drink it enough, it kind of just tastes like regular Coke, which is, I think, a big win. No sugar, no calories, and tastes like syrup drink. I mean, that's pretty good. And so getting fed this kind of bitter, nasty Diet Coke. I mean, it's not really nasty, right? But it's, you know, it's different. It's certainly different. In the States is annoying. I went to Europe a while ago, and everywhere you went, you could get Coke Zero. Diet Coke was less prevalent. And it was amazing because you could go anywhere you wanted, and you could get a Coke that tastes like Coke, tastes like Coca-Cola, and it didn't have any calories, which was great. You didn't drink like an extra 600 calories or whatever every day in freaking Coca-Cola because you're going out constantly, right? And you can be responsible and order water or something with less sugar in it. But well, I guess I did. I suppose I did because I had the option. I don't have the option when I go out to eat here in the U.S. Unless something's changed. I don't go out often to eat. But I sit and I drink regular Coke, and I feel bad about myself, and I don't want that experience anymore. I think it's time that things change. I think it's time that we move on as a society from Diet Coke to Coke Zero. And I think that if you replaced regular Coke with Coke Zero in every case, like if you told people they were getting regular sugar Coke, now obviously there's health issues with this whole thing, right? If you got someone who's diabetic or something, and you're not being accurate with how much sugar they're getting, right? That's illegal, right? You can't do that. But I think if you could ethically do it, I would just switch all Coca-Cola to Coke Zero, and then we'd I think we'd be a more thriving society in general. It'd solve a lot of problems for me personally. So I believe that because it solves problems for me personally, that we should force this upon all of society. That's my new firmly held belief. That is my position. I'm entrenched. I cannot be convinced otherwise, and I'm sorry to say it. If you disagree with me, you're wrong, and I can't help you. Frankly, I can't be bothered to even really look in your direction. I think that it's kind of despicable that you would deprive me of my Coke Zero. I'm drinking tea right now, though. I'm not drinking Coke Zero. The cans here, it's a little bit too cold. It's a little bit too cold. I'm gonna wait to drink it until it warms up just a little bit, because, well, first, it's kind of unpleasant to drink something that's that cold, right? Oh, I got a presser. This makes tofu. For whatever reason, it doesn't make 64 of them. It only makes 63. That's a new bug I've just encountered, but you get the point. Plus, if you have, you know, any drink that's too cold. Snack, what are you doing? My cat is, like, trying to get into the closet the wrong way. He doesn't belong in the closet. He's just an asshole. But he's, like, trying to pry the edge of the door open because it's where he can get his paw into, but it's the wrong edge of the door. It's just incorrect. If you get a drink that's too cold, like if you take a Coke Zero and you drink it when it's ice cold, when it's, like, right out of the fridge and it blisters your lips as you try to drink it. I've got a fairly cold fridge. Kingdom's Edge is that short? I updated the music, by the way. I've changed it. I added all of the Hollow Knight music to my stream deck, so we should have a bit more variety. It's been a lot of Vintegot in the last few weeks, and I wanted a bit of a change. I like this music. If you get a drink that's too cold, if it's like really ice cold, it decreases the amount to which you can taste it. Right? It completely changes how much you taste it. The optimal temperature to drink a drink. And I know that this sounds pretentious as fuck, but this is really the truth. If you drink a drink that's lukewarm, you'll have a much, not necessarily better, depending what you're drinking, right? But if you have lukewarm liquid, you get the most taste out of it. You know, something between like 50, 70 degrees, something like that. Perfect temperature for drinking. Better on your voice, better on your vocal cords if you're doing anything like that. Same thing if it's too hot. You know, it decreases the taste. Your tongue's not meant to taste at extreme temperatures, right? Which is why really shitty beer will be marketed as cold. I won't name any names because I don't want to catch a lawsuit in the face, but you can probably figure that one out. And same thing like if you have coffee. The reason people drink coffee while it's hot or while it's ice cold is because coffee tastes like shit. If you want to have the proper coffee experience, you need to drink a lukewarm coffee. And if you're doing anything else, I contend that you just want caffeine, and you should find a way to administer caffeine that doesn't taste like garbage, and also doesn't fuck up your teeth nearly as bad as coffee and energy drinks do. I don't know how tea affects your teeth. It might be bad. I might be fucking myself up. But live and learn, or live and live. Stop learning from things. Just live your damn life. Just live your damn life. I think that a lot. Everyone's trying to be some form of perfect, and they're like, I gotta have the best job, or I gotta make sure I don't mess everything up. But just live your damn life. Just go about your day and don't worry too much. Worrying is gonna kill you faster than anything else. Honestly, I know quite a few people who worried their whole lives. All of them are dead. All of them are dead, and that's because they got to the end of their life, and that's how we know that they've worried the whole time. It's a definition thing, right? So I've made some new updates. I did some storage stuff just to keep myself organized because I was throwing everything in one chest and it was bad. I've also got the cooking things that I'd asked you to make in the book. I don't know if I'll use them. I haven't yet, except for the soy stuff because it told me I needed to do that. That's in, where's that at? Oh yeah, we're playing Minecraft. We're just doing Minecraft today. I have nothing else. But yeah, in here there's a quest to do this. And then all of the other farming stuff is locked behind other quests, so I got to go figure out where those are. But I might move back to like thaumaturgy or something. That's a little bit more flashy. I did have fun getting all of the seeds and things the other day. It was a good time. What else? Oh, I figured out why this wasn't working. That stopped working when you place this torch. The big torch stops things from spawning within a certain radius or whatever. As well, up here, I added a third floor with a cow. because I needed milk for a quest. Now, what I've learned is that if you step into this inner circle, you die because the cow attacks you. I don't know why they've made cows extremely hostile. Like, look at this. This freaking, look at that guy. That's disgusting and irresponsible and offensive. And this cow should be put to death over it. But I don't, cows in real life are not that aggressive. I mean, bulls can be aggressive, but cows don't tend to, and this is clearly a cow. It's not a bull at all. This is a much more docile creature. It doesn't even have like a child or something to protect. This is meant to be a docile creature, fairly docile, right? I wouldn't recommend that you like approach cows that you don't know, but you could probably approach cows and be okay. I hope that's doing a lot of lifting, legally speaking, for me, because if it's not, then I will have regrets. Does this smelter controller not work? Should I just take this out? Is this like screwing me? I don't know. Okay. What's the idea? I guess let's do thaumaturgy stuff. I'm gonna move some supplies up there. I need probably a crafting table. I need this chest, certainly. And then I've got more to ramble about. Not like a ton more, but I've got more to ramble about. Also, I'm kind of sick of these chests. I want to move on to something else. Let me just convert all of these to planks, and then I can actually work with these to make the items I need. Probably need a crafting table. And then at some point, if I have some extra time, if we're hanging out late, I can move the stuff that's in these chests. I don't know, over there. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do for storage yet. Storage in these games, or in this, you know, these types of packs tend to be really resource intensive. Right, they'll require like a bunch of item ducts or things for sorting, and I haven't figured that out yet. I kind of wish I could set these to loop. Is that a thing I can do? Hang on. I'm going to check that. Can I set this to loop? Loop/stop. Okay, wait. So I know this should just loop for a while and then I don't have to worry about changing it. Because these tracks are meant to loop. Not where they're cut, but... Okay. Let me make some chests. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. I fucked it up so bad. Up. There we go. Let's get some of these. We will place them down probably here. It's fine. And then I can add the caps to this and the wand. I think I have to place this down somewhere. It's got air in it. I don't know what that means. But like I could put this over here. Oh. Kind of cool. It's got like a ringing effect to it. Kind of making a high-pitched noise at me. Oh, you know what? You know what's going on? The music. It's not that thing at all. Here, let's cut the other music. All right. Thaumaturgy. Where do we start? I guess down here. Or we can do wand upgrades. No, let's start down here. So there's a bunch of stuff. What is the thaumeter? Okay, I need these shards. I don't know how to get these though. Crucible. Alright. Can't do that yet. Probably need a crucible. Table printing deconstruction. Here's a crucible. But how do I get it? Crucible's formed by placing a cauldron in the world and right-clicking with your wand. Okay. So I need a cauldron. Cauldron. Is it cauldron or cauldron? So you know I've never been around witches before. They probably know how shit's pronounced. That's aluminum I picked up. Why did I come down here? Oh, yeah. because I needed iron. Okay, cauldron. Wand. Wow. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. Oh, and then I actually need to pick it up. Crucible. Crucible? There we go, finally. Claim. This iron ore is going to be useful because you can make iron. You can make a plant that grows into iron something. I've already got the one that does redstone, so I've got like redstone seeds over here. Redstone, fuck. Redstodendron seeds. I'm not a pronunciation major, I'm sorry. Is that a thing you can, I mean, you can major in anything. You could pay a college to sign you some paper for whatever, but is it a thing that you can actually get a degree in Greatwood sapling? Should I plant that? See what it does? Let's do that. Dump. Dump. What if I bone meal it? No. Okay, then I gotta put these away. Jump. Drop. Okay, crucible, done. Dunyan rings, magic metal, bath time, clearing flux, vis relay, alchemical smelting. What does bath time mean? Canna spa. Some sanitizing soap and an arcane spa, you can get rid of some of the nastier effects of dabbling in the arcane arts. Well, I'm not. Thumbcraft stone device. Okay, I don't know how to make these, so probably not going to do that right now. One upgrade Greatwood rod, right? What is the runic magic? What are these? The runic matrix is a key component in Thaumic infusion. Check the X asterisk section of the Thaumonomicon for instructions on how to fabricate it. Got it. Cool. Forgot there's another book for this. Let me put some of this stuff away. I don't know why I have signs. I don't know where I would have gotten those. No, that's the Lexica Botanica. I need the Thaumonomicon. Thaumonomicon. There's something here that's incorrect. Witching gadgets? Okay, gem cutting. Thaumic horizons. I don't know what this means. Energies. Bees. Bees? Why? Ores. Research. Ores and nodes. This is wand stuff. Alchemy. This seems like the place to look this stuff up. Arcane stone. I don't have any of these shards though. Is there something that teaches you about shards? Automagy. Slivers of magic. Oh no. It needs to be one of the shards. Where do I find out? I know about the aspects. But specifically the shards. Right? Sky shards. You're resourceful even by most standards. You won't let a little thing like being stranded on a floating island keep you from practicing thaumaturgy. You are sure you can find primal shards, even without the bountiful veins of infused stone that the earth used to hold. Certain blocks may yield hidden stores of these shards if you give them a good whack with a hammer. I hide in the gap between something sandy and dry. Baked in fire and darkness. So this is... But I have to hit something with a hammer. What sort of hammer? I guess just the regular hammer, right? Probably not Tinker's Construct. It's one of these. I feel like it would not be the X Nilo hammers. Although it could be X Astris. Or they're probably the same mod, just like a... Okay. So there's something sandy that I can hit with a hammer. Can I hit dirt with a hammer and get the earth shards? I think that's the goal, is to try and get these shards, if I'm not mistaken. That didn't do anything. Why is... Hang on. My stream previews are going. That's definitely killing my bitrate to some extent. Okay. Air shard, I hide in the gap between something sandy and dry. What does that mean? Baked in fire and darkness. Sleeping beneath emerald shoots. Well, the earth one sounds like sand, because that's sugarcane. Seems like that's implying. Something sandy and dry. I have no clue. Find problem shards even without the bountiful veins of infused stone that the earth used to hold. And a good whack with a hammer. And where no flame can illuminate. I have no clue. That's bizarre. I'd love to know more. I wish that it was not so cryptic. Okay, is there anything I can do without getting the shards? Since that's not happened to me yet. What is this? A deconstruction table. Crafting the arcane work table, it can tear items apart. Just as a reminder, please do not give out your Discord in chat. Thank you. I consider that phishing, so just don't do it. I thought that would be obvious. I guess I can't tell if some of these people are real or if they're bots, so I'm just going to treat everyone the same. Bot or not, if you're handing out anything in chat that could be phishing, I will just ban you. Oh, that's going to turn into... Right. I mean, I've broken hundreds of gravel and sand and stone blocks with a hammer. It can't possibly be one of those. It's got to be something I haven't tried yet, like maybe smooth stone. Do I have smooth stone sitting around? Be in my bag. I could have swore I had smooth stone. I do. Why is this not in the right spot? No, that made stones. What else could it possibly be? Something sandy and dry. What is... I mean, that could be sandstone, maybe? Is there a way to craft that? Just 4 sand? I forget what it was I was making sand for anyway, but I probably needed it for something. That just turned 4 sand into 1 sand. That wasn't useful at all. I think I was making glass. Baked in fire and darkness. So something you wouldn't get wet, but you would cook in a furnace. It's strange. The earth shard really does seem like sand, because you're... But I don't know. Water shard, winter's heart embraces me. That seems like snow. Hidden where no flame can illuminate. I don't know what that means. Hiding the gap between something smooth and orderly. See, this is where I was getting the smooth stone. Or just stone. I guess that could be like chiseled stone or something? I don't know. I guess I'll just break shit with a hammer. Here, look. That didn't do it. Do I use Google to determine the answer so that I don't have to sit here forever not knowing what to do? Find me sleeping beneath emerald shoots. If you give them a good whack with a hammer, but I don't have a hammer. I just don't have one. And I feel like that'd be under basic information anyway, right? I guess this is telling me how to do this stuff in Skyblock. I've hidden in the gap between something sandy and dry. Have I hit dust with a hammer before? Maybe if I just look up shard, it'll tell me how to do it. Air infused dust, ex nihilo hammer, sandstone slab. Wow. I would not have guessed that. I guess I need sandstones before I make a sandstone slab, right? It's showing the wrong block, but it says sandstone slab. What? So not a slab then. These are sandstone slabs. Is it this one? That turned into 2 slabs. That's not it at all. Okay, this is just sandstone. That makes that type. That makes chiseled. That makes regular sandstone. Which breaks into sand. Is this broken? Fire shard nether brick. That makes sense. Ice. Grass I can get fairly easily. Okay, stone slabs. Give me those. Let's try grass really quick. Should I have grass seeds around here somewhere? Yeah. And I'll just let those grow. Actually, since I've got so many of them, I might as well just use a few of them. There we go. It doesn't yield me any dirt, but I've got earth shards now. And you know what? Since we're here, let's just make a big patch of dirt for this grass to grow on. I'm assuming I'll need this stuff more. Oh, damn. My freaking thing broke. Silver? Yeah. There we go. Only takes 1 silver for that? Damn. I gotta be careful about walking into holes like that because there's a lot of stuff that could go wrong. And I should replace the torches last, I think. Why is that so... Why is the durability so bad? Does it have another slot? Can I write another upgrade to it? Let me check. Need a diamond. Writable. Oh, that's caps lock I'm hitting. Whoops. So it's got redstone on it. Writable. It says it's writable. Maybe the wooden binding is what screwed me on this item. Let me switch off to a different tool then, because I've got other stuff in here. The writing pick. Yeah, sure. It should be just as good, right? It's close. It's not nearly as fast. But it is close. Okay. We put all of this stuff back. Or just put it in a spot that makes sense. There we go. There we go. There we go. Cool. So nothing needed the glass, which is annoying. But I need a sandstone slab that looks like a regular block. Which, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I could just be a little bit smarter about things. And I could... This is not a thing. Double sandstone slab? Do I have to do I have to place 2 of them and break it? Is this what it wanted me to do? Is that how in the John fuck was I supposed to figure that one out on my own? Okay, listen, I'm not gonna say that I'm perfect and that I'm infallible, but that was a little goofy to imagine that I'd figure that one out on my own. It was a lot. There was a lot of steps involved with coming up with that one. And one of the steps was reading, which I don't do often or well. I'm upset that I made an accidental reading pun, and so I'm just filibustering my own speech. I'm just refusing to talk. It was a good pun. Of all the puns to make about George Orwell, that was one of them. It's fine. Fine. Don't break the item. Okay. I will do the rest of this later. I just want to clean up. I want to do some more because I'm just in that kind of frame of mind where it's like, well, if I'm going to fix stuff, I might as well go 100%. But today's not a 100% fixing day. Today is an accomplishment day, where I set out to achieve things. And it was kind of annoying me that this was the way it was, where it's all rough ground, right? You're a little up and down when you're walking. I don't quite like that. I think that's a little bit obtuse. And I'm not concerned about getting any of this stuff. I am A-okay with it going away. So I had a bit of an interesting thought while we're doing something that's completely unrelated to the Thaumonomicon stuff, the Thaumaturgy. I had an interesting thought. I don't know if I've said this on stream before, but my grandfather is getting up there in years. Now, that's not a bad thing, right? That's not a bad thing, but it does mean that he's been around for quite some time. Time enough to include the moon landing. Y'all remember the moon landing, right? That little escapade we did. And because he was alive to have seen the moon landing, and he's alive now, there is a non-zero chance, there's a slight chance that he will live long enough to see not just the moon landing, but also the Mars landing, if that ever happens. But, you know, SpaceX is planning on I guess they're planning on it. They're saying they want to attempt a Mars landing sometime within the next, like, decade, right? So if my grandpa can make it another 10 years, there's a good chance that he will see the moon landing and the Mars landing in his lifetime, which will be pretty spectacular. Also kind of crazy that humanity's managed to pull off a moon landing and possibly a Mars landing within a human lifespan. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I'd be pretty stoked. I should ask him if he's stoked about that. I don't really think that he gives a shit. And I mean, there's in all likelihood a chance that he would just not tell me if he actually cared about it, but you know, that's got to be pretty cool, because I wasn't alive when we landed on the moon. I don't have any memory of that stuff. I was but a thought in no one's mind, because my parents weren't even alive. My dad was close, though. How old's my dad now? When was my dad born? No, well, maybe. Maybe he was just alive for it. This is, now I'm realizing I don't know how old my dad is at all. Which is probably not a good reflection on me, but who cares? Okay, back to what I was doing. I don't feel the desperate need to get the other shards because I don't know how to get ice in this pack. I mean, we can look that up. Ice. Where do you get ice? Alchemic chemistry. Alchemizing with mana. No, that's not a thing. Chisel bees. Bees, alchemic chemistry, mana infusion. No, this stuff looks hard to get. So water's a little ways off. Unless I can make it somehow. Okay, but I got this. Does that mean that I can make a one of these? What do I need? Any 2 shards, gold and glass. That'll do. Do I have gold? Nah, just sitting around. Fortunate. Let me do a little setup here. I want to try in... Okay, you know what? Let's me do some housekeeping. I need some of these. Do I need more ore? I could do with a little bit more iron. Oh, I updated this as well, so now it pulls everything the same, except instead of having a chest where I had to craft the gravels out of what I get, I added a bit more item ducts, so it dumps everything in here, and then it tries to craft it into the gravels. And if it can't, it just sits in here, and then the coal gets passed back to the generator, and it's all working well. So I can just load this up with cobblestone, and it works fine. Pretty cool. What I need is seared stone, and I need a lever and a fluid duct. Here. I'm gonna put a thing right there. You know what a thing is, right? What is it called? I don't remember. So I just won't speak. I should put it up there. It'll make it easier. Bam. Okay, we've got seared stone. I think I need 6 of these. And I need to add a rail to the edge here. This is really getting quite dangerous. Or even just like glass. Can I do glass micro blocks? How do I do micro blocks? Is that a thing? It's like a saw item that you need, right? I haven't had to touch this, so... Yeah, one of these. Okay. I need stone tool rods. Okay, so I need smooth stone. There we go, that should be enough. I need sticks, I need flint, which I definitely threw up here, or in here somewhere. Oh no, I've got flint on me. Never mind. Never you mind. Okay, I've got 2. 3. Oh, that's from my other pickaxes. 4. 5. 6. You know, I wonder, thinking about how much has changed in my grandpa's life in the last, in the last 80 years has really given me a lot of, I guess, kind of hope for the future, because so much has changed, so much good stuff has happened since my grandpa was a teenager. Like, so much good stuff has happened. The whole world has changed 10 times. You know, he was born in the 50s, right? And there have been major steps in almost every field for everything. In medicine, in you know, things like civil rights especially. I mean, a ton of what was in my history book is between him being a kid and him being an adult. And that's a pretty special thing. I mean, I don't think that we should discount quite how much things change. We went from having the Wright brothers fly a plane to landing on the moon within, what is it? They flew in the early 1900s? And then 69 were like, let's fucking ball, we're going to the moon. And then since then, there's a possibility we're going to go to a different planet. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. Oh, I don't like this at all. Hang on. I'm going to have to change my view here. You know, there's things that, like, medical conditions and things that he has now survived, that if he had them when he was a kid, would have killed him. If he was an adult when he was a child, if he was an adult having a heart attack or whatever when he was, you know, in the 50s, he would have just died. He just would have not been around anymore. And instead, he's gotten to live a lot longer. You know, he's got an extra 10 years on that heart attack. Right? That's something that he would not have been afforded. He would have just kicked it in the 50s. And it's interesting to think that, you know, obviously this could go the other way too. Things could get progressively worse, but I don't see that being realistic. It's certainly possible, but, like, things up until now have progressed in a manner that I think is generally good, not bad. So I don't expect that trajectory to change too much. Maybe it'll slow down, but if things change as much for him, or if things change as much for me as they changed for him, I mean, and with the rate of change of technology, the future that I grow up into, that I get old in, might be so drastically different from what we have today that, like, we wouldn't want to go back, which is, I hope that's what we get. I hope so. But it's got me a bit more excited. I feel like I was down in the dumps, and I thought about that today, and I was like, that's actually pretty cool. And I really do hope that he gets to see folks land on Mars, because that would be badass. Yeah, I guess I'll just change this to cobblestone. And then I'll add the glass, and it'll give me a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, let's crack into this Coke Zero. I found that the kind of main flavor of soda, having had a lot of soda in my life, the main flavor of soda, beyond sweet, is it just kind of tastes like soda water, right? If you think past the sweetness and you move your mind into a different state where you're like, I'm not experiencing the sweet, will you experience mostly just soda water. It's just kind of bitter. Which is fine. I say this is fine like someone who does not think it's fine in the slightest. And I'm sorry about that. I really do mean that I think it's fine. I don't think it's bad. That's just how I speak. That's how I've been conditioned to speak my whole life. And there's nothing I can fucking do about it. Unfortunately. I wish I could be more enthusiastic. I feel like people imagine that I'm not very excited about things, but I am. I'm just not outwardly showing it to you, you know? Like, I'm pretty stoked about this wall idea I had, because you can see into the void, but you can't fall off, hopefully. Okay. I need one more thing, which is that I need to separate this by one block? Yeah, here. And you're going to see why in a second. I'm sure that there's another way to do this. There is another way to do it. I'm dumb. I need I actually need 2 servos. Oh, I can use these. That's good. That's fine. And then that's gonna go there. So this should power both servos. Now, when it's in one position, I want it to pump everything out. So up should pump everything out like this. So I need to be low. So low signal is to push it through, and then high signal is to pump it back. What? Where did the gold go? Did the gold go in here and then not make it into the thing? Damn it. Alright, I need a new solution then. I'll let it actually do its thing. I guess I'll need another one of these, and then one of these can drain and the other can suck. Which is a thing I've said that I regret. You have more seared stone? Sure. 1, 2. So let me grab some gold. Just make a whole block of it. Gonna make another drain as well. And that should be able to pump liquid in and out. That's the plan anyway. Do I have more glass? Did I make more glass? The glass panes. I think I turned all the glass into clear glass for the window. Here. I don't know why this says it's a stone slab. That doesn't make any sense. I think I fucked something up. And honestly, this is an aberrant thing I've created, so I'm throwing it away. I feel like there's gonna be some sort of karmic punishment if I keep that on me. Okay, that's 3. Trust me, this will all make perfect sense once I've got it going. Oh, I turned that around. I fucking hokey pokeyed the chest. Okay, is there anything I can add to stream that would make the title technically correct? Is there any sort of like horrible something or other that's happened that we can talk about so that I'm not just lying? If I put it there, I could control both with one lever. Well, might as well. When in Rome. When in France. I started saying when in France forever ago, and people have corrected me, and I just don't care. I think it's very funny. I like being wrong on purpose, because people feel the need to correct you, and I don't feel the need to explain myself. And then you can just double down and say like, no, it's France, dummy, and then they feel bad, and they have to live with themselves. Okay, now pumping back. Let me make sure we're at gold. Thump. So that should reverse the flow, and it should pump everything back into there. No. How does this work? What is the... There's another upgrade. Is this the one that... Does this just... restricts what may pass through it? Okay, wait, hang on. Let me add a filter to this side. And it should be... gold. I need the liquid variety to add to this. There you go. Can I not add that? What the hell? You know, I want it to be gold. I want stuff to be able to go through that. So it should be the low state should pump out. High state should pump back in. So it's pumped some amount out. It's just incorrect. How do I make this work? Okay, maybe I can change it a little bit more just to see what we get. Let me take this. You take this. Go. Where the fuck did those go? Are they upstairs? Are they in the thing? I feel like I would die if I went in there. Well, I'm just missing those now. That's good. Thanks, game. So what if I have this tank here, and then I can pump one up and one down? And then I'll still need two levers, but that's okay. They're asking why would you do this? And it's because I'm just chilling. I'm just hanging out. Okay, so that pumps out. We need one there to pump in. And I don't know where the filter one went either. Those must have gone to fucking Narnia. Oh, can I still put it here? Oh, I think I found it out. So pumping, one of these should be low and the other one should be high. So that's on, and then pump in. And then it should fill with gold. And then we've got no gold. Is there seared stone in here? So that's, oh, I think seared stone got pumped into this. Now if I pump this out, okay, now it's gonna fill with iron. Okay, but if I put gold on the bottom and I fill that, it should fill up with gold and I'll be fine. Cool. Glad I figured that one out. I'm sure I'll make that system much more complicated at some point, but for now I think it's cool. We make some glass. Okay, cool. What else was there to talk about? Fucking... what? What? Well, I suppose of all the catastrophic things that could have happened, that was fine. Why did that break? I don't want this one to break. Over there. Why did that break? I'm just not gonna think about it, and we'll live. Okay, I need one of these. Yes, there we go. My quest log. And that gave me the earth sliver that I needed. For something. Oh. Damn it. I'm trying to scan this stuff. Okay, to understand that I need to study crystals, but can I understand cobblestone? Nice. Torch. Wood. I've not studied plants. Cool. Glass. Can I study this here brick? No. This is my life now. Sources of life. Chest, maybe? Ooh, that one was good. Okay, and to study man. Crop sticks, maybe? Barrel. Oh, that gave me something. That's good. Leaf. Why can't they start this one? Spirits. Oh. Whoa. Okay, none of those. Do something here. Nope, nothing here. Ooh, trapdoor maybe? Can I study animals? Okay, that's all fine. I think we're good with that. Now what? Now that I've studied, I think I need to do like research or something in one of these things, but I have not thought about it. Construct more pylons. What the fuck? No. Not here. Not here. Why is the great wood sapling not grown? Do I need to hit that with my stick? Do I need to hit this with the stick? Come here. Grow. Oh, I thought that was gone forever. Grow. Okay. Eldritch Dimension. What the heck? Portal in a box. That's cool. Heard tales of an ancient dimension filled with secrets. To get there, you need a portal. Thankfully, the Insane One has provided a portal in a box. Add an Eldritch Eye on each side of the central keystone and right-click with a powerful wand. How do you get one of these? What the heck? Let's go back to the Thaumonomicon. Okay, there's new stuff in basic info. Aspects, primal aspects. Okay, how do I go back in this book? Escape. Escape. But it says there's new stuff and like... That's cool. Didn't really show me anything. Auras, nodes. What happens if I click that? Okay. Did I pick it up? Did I just break it on accident? Well, now there's a node there, which I guess is cool. Oh, so I am doing something with the wand, I just don't know what. Plants and trees. Okay, I can't get this stuff. That's not allowed. I wish for the love of me I could zoom out in these and not have to scroll around the mouse. I can make a glass file. Put this stuff away. I should have more glass. Where's my glass at? That is an induction smelter. I need a regular furnace. Okay, and then I need clay, which I probably have a little bit of around here somewhere. If not, I just got handed a bunch of dust, so I can go make some. Clay. Up, 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 up. Files. Why is stuff still loading? Seems really upset with me down there. I need 16 of them instead of 8. Why I need 16 of them instead of 8, I have no earthly idea. I've got no freaking clue, but here we are. Boop. There we go. Fancy files. Jar Jar. It's a funny joke. Wait, what is this? Water jars can be used to store essentia. Combining them with an alchemy golem and a little effort will get you an automated storage system for essentia. But I don't know how to make it, so it's probably in the other book. Flask of Vigor. Is that a potion? That's cool. Go back upstairs. Okay, I've crafted a crucible. Crucible needs to be placed over a source of constant heat and filled with water. Drop a special item into the crucible known as Catalyst. Draws essential in. Okay. Create an empty crucible by right. Yep, that's how we made that. Mundus or Thaumaturge's Salt. Balanced Fist, which I don't have. But I can make one. Okay, so let's try that next. It says it's gotta be over a source of constant heat, which I'm guessing is fire. Or a torch, maybe. So could I take a torch, put it there, put that there, add some water and call it a day? Is that gonna do it? I need another other shards as well. There we go. Back upstairs. Is it going? Or does it need a better source of constant heat, maybe? I don't know what else I could place it over that it would be happy with. That did not work. Okay. So the torch is not cutting it. I'm thinking maybe it needs like fire or lava or something of that sort. So let's try that. I don't have netherrack or anything, so if it's got to be over constant heat, my best bet's a lava. Go back upstairs, drop a lava bucket. There we go. Oh, and I need more water because I was stupid. Price paid. Bam. Bam. It's not like bubbling. Oh, now it is. Did that give me what I wanted? Where's the magic wand at? Give me this. And did I get what I wanted? No. Why didn't that work? Why didn't it work? That's the wrong book. I've got the wrong book. Water, earth shard in. These are normal fish shards. So do I need to put all of them in? All 5? Or just the one? I don't know. I don't know. But I did it, so that's fine. Oh, that's not right. No, give me the book back. I'm still looking through the book. There's artifice stuff. Item grate? What is this? Item grate allows you to toggle it open or close with your hand. In the open position, any dropped items will simply fall right through it. Interesting. Cool. Basic artificing. Okay, so this is how you get a primal charm. So it really feels like if I want to progress here, I need to get one of each of the shards, which means probably going to the Nether. So let's make that my next challenge. It should be simple enough. I've got buckets, I've got pickaxe. I should just be able to place down some lava buckets and grab some water. And then mine these right up with a pickaxe, if I can grab the right one. This one. I have to keep inventory on. I'm a baby. But sometimes stuff like that's unavoidable. Sometimes the floor immediately breaks. How do I remove this? I don't want to make a new waypoint. I don't want to make a new waypoint. How do I edit my death symbol? Remove. There we go. Not having keep inventory on in this version is extremely punishing, so I just didn't do it. I'm sorry if that makes you think less of me, but I don't care. I don't care. This time I'm going to stand well back. Okay, well I didn't think about this. I gotta find a spot for this water. There we go. Bam. That's 3. Why is it not picking up? Oh my gosh. Wheelie? That's frustrating. Oh, I need this big torch put back down. The monster's gonna come kill me. Larva up there. Not the good kind either. The bad kind. It was very weird that the water did not get back in the bucket. You know? Just feels like that would have been nice. Instead it had to be a rude asshole. And spill everywhere. I mean, Like this, like this. Why does it continue to spread out? It doesn't make any sense. I think it's just a glitch, but I'm a little bit concerned with how frequently I'm able to glitch this game into doing things like producing the wrong block ID on a block with the where it said it was like a stone slab when it was clearly not a stone slab in the slightest. It was definitely sandstone, right? Okay, there we go. That's just all the obsidian I have access to right now. I should build the portal somewhere. Where am I gonna put the portal? Put the bottom. Like over here? I guess I could put it up here. I don't know why they're mob spawning again. They're not meant to spawn. Isn't this torch doing its job? Here. There. Stop that. I'm gonna put this portal over here. Bam, bam. And then we can do the two on the ceiling, and that's fine. And I can get some netherrack, and everything should be dandy. Now we just have to wait. Okay, I've got two more. It's that one, right? Yeah. And I think I need 3 in total to complete the portal. So I'll be just off. But I can probably steal it from my smelter. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll need some flint and steel to achieve my dreams. I've got flint and steel. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Now I gotta be a little bit careful because I am running low on lives, I think. Downloading terrain. What just fucking exploded? I hate it. Something exploded, but I don't see what. Thorn vines. Okay, don't touch that shit. Sulfur cloud. Give me the sulfur clouds. I can't see anything. The lights in my apartment are too bright. I'll be right back. That helped me out a little bit. I can see a bit better now. Tainted soil? What the hell? Oh, that broke my pickaxe. But I got the quest. It's kind of what I came here for. Oh, I don't have any more. Oh, shit. Well, I need to go back anyway. I guess I can collect some of this tainted soil while I'm in town, just to see what I get. I should have picked up some nether quartz while I was here. Oh, will these hurt me? Should have guessed by the name. Okay, there's definitely a ghast that way. So I'm gonna make like a tree and get the fuck out of here. Okay, let's look at the quest I completed by going there. Oh. Okay. Believe this is one of them. Right, netherrack. I get some free glowstone. I get a free loot chest. And I think that's all of it. Ooh, actually I need to put some of this stuff in a box. Two by two converts to sulfur. Did I need this? Was that useful? Probably need it for something later. Why do I have the crafting station? Oh, this goes upstairs. We'll go like right there. Mutton jerky. Damn, didn't need that at all. I've got bread. Oh, these can go upstairs, right? So can this, the dolls. I'm not careful with this thing, it'll spawn a blaze, which is uncomfortable. There we go. Yeah, the files can go up here as well. Okay. Found that. We're getting kind of close to the end of this one, it seems. Oh. So I can go to the nether. Breaking nether brick with a hammer is one of the ways to get that stuff I need. Okay, side quest. I'm kind of sick of regular furnaces. Let's do a side quest to get better furnace. That'll be an assembly line here. So I need copper gears, bricks. Just focus on those two for now. Got bronze gear, which is not what I want. Copper. Got my gear pattern. I think I'll also need tin, right? Okay, sand and or dust and clay can go in here for now. I need some sort of auto sorter. Am I out of food? Obviously not, but... Okay. I need a machine frame. I need a redstone. Uzi, what's it? Which is produced like that. Bricks. I need another redstone. I get bricks from clay. Which I put in here. I need a bit more. nether bricks. Let me craft these into a thing. And then do the thing you do with them, which is break them with a hammer. To get your fire shard. What else? Oh, I've got copper gears right here. I'm such a freaking smart man. I'm so smart. Now I just need a machine frame, which is a tin gear. Unfortunately, got 8 copper ingots, which is not gonna do it. Melt down one more of these. Tell me I have another tin gear. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I need iron for this, right? And then I need clear. That's glass. That's glass if you were wondering what I'm talking about. Let's pulverize up some. Give me some sand. I've just got sand in my bag. I do. There. Okay, I've got enough copper to make a block. Otherwise, I'd be sitting here forever just making copper ingots. Be annoying. Already made one mistake. Don't want to make more. I've got another furnace to use. Let's do it. Bam, bam. I like that LinkedIn tells you when people have like looked at your profile at all, like it matters. Because spoiler, it does not matter. Like bots and things will crawl sites. It doesn't really tell you much. All right, let's play some battle music. This is intense now. The mood has shifted completely because of the music, and you're being subtly influenced to be ever so slightly more aggressive. How does it feel to be influenced like this? Do I have anything to burn in the... Okay, no, not right now. Okay, I don't need that for now. I did all that work for no reason. Okay, here we go. Put this away. I'm gonna grab a tool that's a little bit better suited for exploring. It does 5 attack damage. This does 8. This does 9. What is its level? Mining level stone? This is mining level copper. I mean, I guess I should just take a mining level that is the diamond equivalent, which is silver. And I'll take a weak one that can also do combat damage. I need to bring repair materials with me. And then I can go back to the nether. I also need to drop all of the shit I don't need out of my inventory. A bucket for lava or something will be fine. I've got building blocks. I don't know why I need to go back to the Nether. Oh, I should probably make some armor, right? At least like a set of iron. Damn it, I needed one more. Okay. Back into the mouth of the beast. Now where I'm going or why, I've got no clue, but up this way there was some light, so I guess I'll follow the... What the fuck? Why did that happen? Ow! Ow, 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 ow. There's bad shit in there. Come here, you asshole. Oh, damn it, it burrowed. I got a sinful shard? Why did that hurt me? Okay, this is a glowstone. Oh, there's all sorts of ores and things in here. And that's the wide open space that we're interested in. Does that give me lapis? That's not useful. Another diamond ore is diamond mineable. I have infinite glowstone already. I don't really need it. Do the zombie pigmen in this version... Yeah, they're just auto-hostile. Well, that's fucked. Oh, was there a wither skeleton over there? I do at some point need to kill a wither. I have no clue why that exploded on me, either. Okay, a wither skeleton. Oh, God. Do I just run? I don't know how to clear the wither effect without milk. Which might be a good idea. Cobalt I can't pick up yet. Okay, let's pick up some of this stuff. Hopefully none of this kills me. Hearing some bad stuff around the corner. What are you? Are you evil? Okay, there's a bunch of ores here I can't mine. Unfortunately. Oh, I thought those were enemies. Whatever that is lying to me. I don't like that. I don't like being lied to. Okay, and that must have been what exploded when I first entered. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I got everything. I got a wrath shard, whatever that means. I got quartz. I got more netherrack, more tainted soil, and blue glow shrooms, which are probably useless for the moment. Rotted flesh. Wow, rotted flesh is so useful. I'm gonna throw that right where it goes. Frickin' garbage can. More like garbage can't. Got him. Okay. What can I do now? Ooh, gold ore. That means I can grow gold. Whenever I get to it. Okay, let me look at the Thaumonomicon. Or no. I need to look here. Shard. Okay. Air shard, we've already solved. Fire shard, we've gotten. I need ice. Earth, I haven't already selected. Order shard is stone slabs. Specifically stone slabs. I tried this with a proper auto clicker and it crashed, so I don't want to do that again. I'd rather just click it. Okay, let's do some stone stuff. Oh, I guess I should throw this in the redstone furnace. Oh well. Oh well. Entropy shard. TNT. Ah, I see. I have the stuff to make that, right? It's just sand and gunpowder, which I have conveniently stored over here. That was a satisfying sound. Oh wait, is it 5? 5 and 4? Hell yeah. Now I need... Alright, don't blow me up. Good. Man, Dung Defender's song is so freaking good. Fire. Wrath. I don't know what gave me the Wrath shard. There was something in the Nether that exploded and shat that out at me. I'm actually kind of keen on this battle music. I know we're not like in battle or anything, but it's still cool. And then I need to figure out how to make ice. Okay, let's go back to the thaumaturgy. Actually, what if we spec a little bit, just a scotch into blood magic, because that'll let me make ice. So we go to mystical blood. I need this item, the magician's blood orb. I've already got the special delivery. This thing. Which just tells you to make a blood altar. Actually, it tells you to do other stuff too, which I did not realize. Okay, let's do that. So I need stone, which I'm making a furnace, a diamond, and gold, which I've got all of. Let me grab a... Let me grab a backpack. And I'm gonna throw all my tools... Oh, I can't put my tools in here. Shit. Why not? Okay, whatever. I will take a brown bag. Drop all of the items in it into here. Or into here. And I will use this to store my tools, because I've got too many tools at this point, and I don't need them all. Cluttering up everything. Constantly. It's quite annoying to have this stuff all in my way. But like, flint and steel and water buckets and things can go in there. Actually, let me put the water over here where it goes. Isn't that much cleaner? Doesn't that satisfy your soul just a little bit? That really does something for me. When things are in the correct place, I don't know... Okay, this is a bit weird. But I have trouble with motivation. Okay? I've got pretty serious trouble, like motivational things. So what does that entail? I mean, really anything that requires you to use your executive function to carry out a task, I have insane trouble with. Anything from like scheduling a doctor's appointment, which isn't, it's not like that's a social anxiety issue. I just can't be bothered. Anything from like scheduling an appointment to getting out of bed in the morning is a little bit like not always the easiest. I have no trouble whatsoever creating organizational systems. I find that to be the easiest thing I can do, which is really bizarre because I can, for no other reason than to like put things where they're meant to be, spend 40 hours in a week, but that's I guess a typical work week, developing systems to make things better organized in my life, even just slightly. So like I spent a while learning how to use Blender. Let me put some chill music back on. I spent a while learning how to use Blender just to design like little trays to hold commander decks, because having those in their proper place and making that all correct was worth it. I can make time to do all sorts of stuff like that, of keeping things in their place, but like anything else is difficult. So when I'm presented with new methods for organization in a video game, dude, I think that's probably why I became a tech person programmer, because I'm really well suited to the work of keeping things in their place. Now, not everything. That's not to say that my life is not cluttered. There certainly is clutter. I just find organizing things to be easier than everything else. You know, if we're on a scale of easy to difficult, it's on the easy side rather than on the difficult side. Now, contrary to that is cleaning. So in theory, organizing and cleaning are the same, but in practice, cleaning is a lot worse for me. That's not to say that things are like really dirty, but I don't have the attention to detail for cleaning that I do for organizing. So everything will be in its proper spot, but I'll be damned if I ever have to pull out a duster. Because I just don't have the capacity to really focus on stuff like that. I don't know what that says about me. It's probably nothing good. Did I do this right? I need a furnace as well, if I'm not mistaken. A furnace goes here, and then this, and then here, and then there, and then that's wrong. That's right. Is that not right? That seems right. Is it not? Can you not do it in a crafting station, maybe? Is it a different stone? Why does it say stone 1? Hang on. Let me look this up in here. Blood altar. Why is it different from the book? Why is it just different? Stone, furnace, flint, and then not gold or diamonds? What the shit? What the whole damn shit? Pardon my French, but fucking come on. Okay. Blood altar. Blood altar. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, well now let's find out what else I need that I probably can't craft the same manner. Okay, a sacrificial orb. Let me look up how to craft this. A sacrificial orb. Flint, glass. Because I guess I thought diamonds and gold would be too difficult to come across in the pack, but it's easy. Am I out of sand? Where did my sand go? There it is. Bread. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And what's the last thing? A diamond turns into a weak blood orb. Probably. Hey, what the fuck? Why is it going in there? Stop outputting to that. Stop it. Don't output anywhere. Stop being an asshole. Okay. There we go. What does this do? Yeah, burn myself at the stake. What does that get me? Do I need to like insert this into the thing and then take a diamond and give me a cool new item to play with? Is that what I need? Okay, so here. Diamond. Diamond. Oh, I just need to be in the presence of this thing. Cool. Solved that one. Ooh, my heart's really vibrating now. I had to keep this thing full. Maybe I need to get back up to full hearts and then do it. Okay, heal. Heal. That cow's up there just waiting to take my blood. But I need it. I need it for activities. It said it needed like 10 hearts or something in the book, right? I just glanced over it, so I don't really know. Okay, you wait for my health to regenerate. I'll be right back. I am returned. Did it get it? Dying? Not me. Not today. Tomorrow, maybe. Is there anything else I need? Okay, so if the swirls turn to gray, it's bad. I don't have a way to get more hearts, so I just have to keep going. Yes, let's go. Wheat peckish, maybe. Maybe get some food in me. Okay, so now what does this get me? I've got a weak blood orb. A weak blood orb? What can I make with you? A sanguinency. Alchemic chemistry set. How do I make this? Is this it? A chemistry set? Yeah. So I need a blood orb. I need a brewing stand, an obsidian. Okay, I can do all that. Can I make a blaze rod? With an alchemic chemistry set I can. Blaze lamp requires blaze rods. I have got one blaze rod. I really don't want to go back to the nether. But I need to... Damn it. Alchemic. No, I only need the one. I only need the one. And then obsidian. Cobblestone blaze rod. Boop. Boop, boop. Okay, so this, then that, then what else do I need? Obsidian, that's right. Which means I need my silver pickaxe and my buckets. What the heck? Why did my screen just shake when the sheep ate that grass? Okay, here we go. Bam. Bam. There we go. One. Two. Wow. Wow. It doesn't use my blood orb. That's cool. Back upstairs. Oh. Haha. Bam. So I put my blood orb down here. Stores raw life essence. Do I need to harm myself? I probably should not say that, right? Well, I'm glad that I did not do a full heart. That would have killed me. And I'm already running a little low on life. How does, slash help, right? What is it? Be better questing user help? Oh, this just tells me what the starting guide is. Making quests. Oh, so this is how they made the quest for better questing. That's cool. Get the fuck out of my hand. Okay. There we go. I've probably got all the life force I need. And then how do I get ice? How do I get ice? There's a way to get ice. With this thing. I need a snowball. How do I get a snowball? I need to pulverize. Oh, I need a. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn darn it. Shit. I really kind of needed. I really kind of. Well, damn. Pisser. Can I make snow or something? Can I make snow? I need the shit. Damn it. Damn. Well, if I had thought about this at all before I walked down this path, maybe I would have changed my mind and turned around, but how am I supposed to find a blizz here? Why is the only way to get water through ice? Why is there not, is there like a fridge or something? Or like a freezer? There's a freezing doll. How do I get one of these? I need freaking snowballs. I can make a glove. I can make a glove. Alright. Alright. I'm defeated. I'm defeated. How do I do this? Basic artificing. Well, I can't get the blue one. The blue one's locked behind bullshit. What else can I put in here? Can I throw sand in there? Did that node disappear? I have all my sand. I'm gonna grab a vial. What does that do? What did that do? Ooh, I got normal from the aura node. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Okay. What else can I do? That was a little bit frustrating. I mean, so I need stone. To make this stuff. What can I make from what can I make for a quest? Basically, I'm trying to get down the quest lines. So blood writing, hunting down squids, it'll put ink in it, LP network anytime. Network is empty, it will fill from you. Do I just put scribing tools into the blood altar and call it a freaking day? Is that what I meant to do? Is this, what in the fuck is going on? What are you? Are you bad for me? Why, how did you get on the ceiling? Am I getting fucking flubbered right now? Give me this shit. You're done. You're done. You're done. Give me this. I need the purple. Fucking give me the purple. You don't even know how liquid works. You're stuck in the freaking ceiling, dumbass. Where is it going? Where are you going? Why are you running? It is making a squishy sound. Okay, here, let me do the thing to make you better. Where's the thing at? Ba 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 ba. No, is it not how you work? Shit, I was really hoping. Okay. Missing requirement imbued something? I don't friggin' know. Back to thaumaturgy. That needs a runic matrix, which I don't want to make. But I feel like this is on the way to that, right? It kind of looks like the same block. Does it not? So is there one of these that doesn't have just regular stone and earth works? So let's do that. Because I can actually afford that. I like that it tries to tell me I can only sleep at night when clearly it's nighttime and I can sleep. Like, I know that's why I'm here. Don't be mean. 1 stone. 2 stone. And then onwards and upwards to where I keep the earth. Those are not what I want. Shit. Piss damn. Give me those. Go back up here. How the fuck are you stuck on the ceiling? What is this thing? Why is there pink goop? Do I need to wand that? Can I do something? You, what are we looking at here? No, can I wand it maybe? No, this stuff can't be wanded. Maybe I need to make it in the other crafting table. This stuff. This one. Bam. 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 Okay, now this is where I need the stuff to make it. Which I think you get from this or from this. So I'll try both. Bam. Nice. 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 Freaking nice. I don't know how you make this. Check the X asterisk section of your Thaumonomicon for instructions on how to fabricate this thing. Can you tell me where exactly that is? X. I mean, it's probably the sky magic stuff, right? If I had to guess. Oh, I need to purchase the research for this stuff. Interesting, interesting. This is news to me. I need silk mesh. How do you make this? I don't have the required aspects to purchase it. How do I get the aspects to purchase it? Can I like link this node? Or something? I don't know. Anyway, I can do this thing with the filter. I just need string, which I'm not currently making. I want to actually disable this if I can. There we go. And then I need to break the torch, which is up here. And we need mobs to die. To begin dying once again. So I don't think I have strength. Okay, we just need string, like a lot of string. Way more string than you'd think. Usually string goes into this system to make dirt, but... Also, I like that it's not like spider silk or something. The spiders, they don't have... They don't even really make webs. Like, the spiders in this game just don't make a whole lot of sense, I guess. But it's a video game, so what do you expect? Why is that guy so tall? Why are you taller than me? I disagree with that guy being taller than me. Okay, I need a bunch of those. I think I need 7 of them. This is the most important part of my day. This right here. Where I wait for all of my enemies to die upon sticks that I have laid into the ground. And I will collect their remains, and I will produce mesh. And I will use the mesh to create a great filter in order to complete a quest that I was set upon years ago. This is a very important. This is incredibly important. Why does a void change to blue or gray? Mesh. Which is not enough. I need 3 more meshes. It's really getting the bones out. Oh, the bones are almost full. See, these guys are really nasty. They have too much health. Here we are, everyone. This is what it's all about. Just waiting. Put something back here. Oh. I got caught in a chest. Alright, I need 2 more. Magnum torch. Ooh, can I scan the chest? Need to study man. Okay, can't study any of that stuff. Maybe a hopper? Maybe a barrel? No? That's bizarre. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, wait, I have to craft another thing. It's upstairs. We don't have long left. Viz filter. How I use this or why, I know not. But what I do know... I don't fucking know anything, actually. Oh, the barrel axe. It's killing me. Okay, I know the required aspects to purchase this. I need water. Do I know what gives me water? No. Water gives me it. Okay, what next? Can I just do the thing now? Can I get this? I need 10 of it. Maybe I could scan the water pad? No. What else would give me the water stuff? Okay, dirt tells you it's Terra, which is fine. That's cool. What else gave me water? And what blocks do I have in here that I could just scan, I guess? I need to study magical things for that. That's useful. Oh shit, that breaks through cobble really fast. What is like watery that I can study? Maybe like Podzol? And study the sources of life. Well, shit, I wasted that. What else could I scan? I guess I could scan like dust. Oh boy. Wait, where did my thumb go? There. I put the wrong thing back. I need to study... Okay, I need to study something else to understand plants. But like what? But how? But what? Huh? Makes discovering nodes easier, right? Okay. Okay, so I can get like Nitor, which is fine. What is spinning? Well, many great wizards neglect the practice of spinning and weaving. Many of them do that by underestimating its true power. A number of magical artifacts are the product of clothwork, including every thaumaturge's robes. Some witches will testify that spellcrafting itself doesn't have a lot in common with weaving. Okay. A spinning wheel. Table, an iron, and a plank. And the arcane bench. Oh, here's how I get this. I need to find this stuff out. This just tells you about blood magic, I guess. Automagy. Nitor. So glowstone into the crucible with Ignis, Lux, and Potentia. But how do I get these things? Because I can't just like throw a glowstone dust in there off the rip and expect it to give me what I want. Otherwise I get purple goop. Right? Which I don't know how this stuff works. Does it tell me what's wrong with it? Cause many strange side effects. Empty a crucible by shift right clicking on it with a wand. Okay, so don't do that often. Or wait, if I have Essentia in there, do I need to right click on it with an item? Maybe I need to right click on it with an item, because I could right click with the eyeglass. No. It's confusing. Okay, let me try and really figure it. So, Ignis, Lux, Potentia. Ignis, Lux, Potentia. Lux is torches. Ignis, it's a bunch of shit. Okay, the brown clay is fine. And then Potentia, I'm guessing, is fishes. Well, it looks like a fish, so I'm imagining I'll just take a fishes. Alright, so I grab this guy. Hardened clay. Already got torches. I need this. And then like a raw fish or something, hopefully. Can I scan items if they're on the ground? I can, but I already kind of know what this is going to give me, so... It feels like it's just on the tin, right? Uh-oh. That didn't work. How do I see what's actually in the crucible? I don't know how to see what's in the crucible. I feel like such an idiot right now. Where's the wand? Give me this fucking wand back. How do I do things? What did I do there? What was that? Error? Okay, I got ethereal essence. What are you? Why is there more goop? Damn it, man. I'm just getting goop everywhere. I don't know what to do with anything. There's like a wand charger though, right? Can I do something with that? That's in my other book. That's in this book. Place a wand recharge pedestal down near some nodes. How do I get nodes? Okay, it's probably in here that tells me how to get the jar. Auras and nodes. An aura is a field of magical energy prevalent throughout the world. Primal aspects, compound, right? May disappear. Oh, okay. So that's what I did. And I can't do this at all. Shit. Many believe the magic... Okay, so this is... Is this the purple stuff? Then flux is physical flux can manifest in 3 ways: a liquid, a gas, and a physical malady. I've seen all of these. Uh-oh. Often the result of wasteful use of magic. Flux flu. Ooh. I see. So I don't want to come into contact with this stuff too much. I don't know how to clean it up. Assuming that's something I can do. Doesn't really describe to me how I would do that. What could possibly give me... maybe like a water bucket. What if I scan a water bucket? Okay, not quite. Not quite what I was hoping for. What about an empty bucket, maybe? Could I scan something like a pickaxe? What about bread? Hmm. I need to study plants for that. Shit. Maybe like a glass bottle with water in it? Okay. Sulfur. What about an ender pearl? Is there anything else watery? Maybe apatite? I mean, I could scan all of the gems, I suppose, if I really wanted to. Watering can. Hey, they made some water. I don't think it's enough, right? Yes. Finally. Okay. I've got these. And I don't have a mixed crystal cluster. What the fuck is that? So I learned a new compound. Okay, I need a compound crystal cluster. Is it in here? Or is it's a mixed crystal cluster, right? Which takes one of each of these, but I don't have water because I don't have access to ice. Well, shit. Unless I can get water-infused dust from something. No. How do I get ice? It's a little bit frustrating, huh? Let's check on the flux up here. What are you on about? Can I make this stuff go away? I did not mean to get more in there. I meant to clean the flux up. Stop getting stuff in there. It's going to turn out bad. Okay. Is there infused netherrack? Let me look. I don't think so. Damn. Damn, darn it. What the Let me clean this up so I don't end up getting ill. There we go. Hopefully that calms down. And I can only get ice from bees and some other stuff. As far as I'm aware. What about the bees? Keeper magic. Okay, so I don't need magical. I just need regular. Well, I guess magical bees, right? Because ice. Works difference. Discover there are new bee strains available. Okay, how do I make an ice bee? Actually, that'll be my Botanica book down here, right? Hopefully. Baubles, basics, functions, mana. Okay, bees are not in here. Are bees in here? Bees and trees, baby. Okay, I need a carpenter, a centrifuge, a squeezer. Bronze and glass. Should have a fair amount of bronze. I did not mean to open this. Yeah. Yup. I need a sturdy casing, which is just bronze into this pattern. Do this, then we bronze. Oh, fuck, I'm out of bronze. Ah, shit. Ah, damn, shit. Damn it. Damnity damn. Okay, well, let's melt some copper. And we're probably going to call it here in a little bit. Because I'd like to go do other stuff for a while. Okay, there we go. Copper. Is it tin that makes bronze? Tin and copper? Or is it aluminum and copper? I don't remember. One of them is brass and the other one's bronze. Both of the B metals. Bronze. Bronze. Bronzy bronze. Okay, so I think I just need to walk down the B track for a while. Glass. Bam, carpenter. carpenter. I don't know what that gets me, but I got it. What's next? A squeezer, which is tin. But I also need way more bronze. Okay, I've got a bunch of tin. Let me make a bunch more copper. Like this. Let me grab a bit more larva, put it in there. Okay, I've got 9 ingots of bronze, that'll go there. And then it's tin, and then is it more glass? Yeah, I imagine I'll need glass for all of it. There, and then tin on the outside. And then glass on the top and bottom. Squeezer. And the last one is a centrifuge, which is copper. Just straight up. So let me make some more copper. And then a bronze casing. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. Bam. Bam. Centrifuge. Nice. Okay. Claim. Now we've got bees. So a scented artificial hive to start into the wonderful world of apiculture. No, I said it was gonna be done. Okay, that's it. If I get any further deep into this, I'm not gonna stop. This is a good stop and down point. Bee analyzer. Oh my gosh. This is tech. This is tech hell. I'm stuck in a loop of innovation I can't quite escape. And I've stopped the purple goop from being on the ceiling, which is good. But now I need like a new bee area, and I gotta set up a place for bees to go. Okay, well, that'll be it for me. Thanks everyone.